Hello, people. So, we are playing Crimson Desert. Absolutely love this game so far. Played it for about, I'm going to say, 10 plus hours. Maybe even more. I'm maybe even pushing 20. Would be more at uni. Can't really do more. Um, just spent about solid 30 minutes trying to figure this out. With my cousins. So, what you want to do is you'll do this puzzle. You'll walk in. I'll do a run through of the main area just after this puzzle because I need to remember this. So you come in. You've got a couple buttons that you're going to need to press. Um, what you can do is you can just use R3, which is your right joystick. Push that down and you do this little punch thing. I'm just going down. So you do this punch thing if you press R3. It's just your right joystick, push down, everyone knows what it is. So what you want to do is you come all the way to the right, far corner, boom. Then miss this one, come to the second one, boom. Come to this one on the end, boom. Then what you do is come over here, directly opposite, the third one down, same thing, boom. And then final one, boom. Then sorted, we've done it. Now we get another artifact, and that looks like an exit. Hopefully. Oh yeah, this present. Absolute sorted. What I'm hoping is. Ooh. What I'm hoping is you can get. Oh yeah, sorted, we're done. So what I'll do is I'll just run back actually. I'll do a little run through just in case. Again, struggling for the actual thing. If we run back, run. So we actually start off in this like battle arena. Where is it? Oh shit. We start off here. This looks like it must have been like an old barracks camp. Completely run down. Come into here. Where is this? This is probably west of the camp. Come down here. Come downstairs. Sorted. You will not need your lamp, but you just need to be careful because there are traps everywhere. If you have a look, you've got fire shooters, so you do need to be careful. What I would recommend is left arrow key, just go, right arrow key. You just want to equip some good fish. That look, it's 200 health. I should be sorted if I get hit. What you want to do is, what I did is come here, R3, L2, L1, precision jump into the middle of these because there's no fire shoots on the right. You just want to jump here, press X, boom, it should be square on. Oh shit. Okay, that's not what you want to do. Yeah, well, hopefully you get the gist of it. I'll just run through it again. If you want to jump across, hopefully avoiding the like the flamethrowers. So we'll just do that again. Hopefully not die this time. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna hit that. So you want to hold X whilst you do it. Boom, sorted. Then what you can do is you can shuffle your way across. Might have to go down one. That's fine. And then what you can do is you can just jump down. Do that. Jump. Sorted. Did take a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Exact same idea here. Just want to jump up right here. Maybe not. What we'll do is go here because I know I can make that. What we'll do is just go up, across, 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 down, 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 and then just jump onto it. What should parachute? Then we have, oh shit, that's what I meant about 4th degree, and there is a little bit more, so you do need to be careful. I think that might actually, I don't think any more come for, but I would just trust it. So 2 pieces of debris that you need to watch out for, but this is very significant. I'm presuming this is hidden treasure, because spoilers, you do get a shovel to dig up said hidden treasure. So what I do is value settings, others, photo mode, and just get a photo of it. Zoom in if you have to, like this maybe. Boom, snapshot. I've already got a photo, I don't want to take another. But it is quite interesting. This looks like, spoilers, you fight a guy in this camp. He's a boss, boss figure. You have to fight him. He's the main story boss. I'm not going to say where, but it looks like there's 4 treasures marked off with X's. Don't know what it implies. Possibly hidden treasure, possibly something else, maybe artifacts. We don't know. Well, people do know. I don't know yet. But then yeah, you just run down here. You'll have to do this lever. Boom, operate. Then you're in here. Let's just run through it again. I'm just going to put it up on my phone because I have my notes. We have boom. First one here, all the way down at the end. Boom. That's first one. Second one, this one here. Third one, this one here. Fourth one, this one here. Fifth one, this one here. Let's just iterate again. You want to R3, which is the right joystick. Press down, boom, and you do a punch, an NG punch. So, boom. That's the first one. Then the second one you're going to press, boom. Third one you're going to press, boom. Fourth one you're going to press just down here, boom. Then fifth one you're going to press, boom, and then you're sorted. These spikes will drop down to the ground. Got to wait for the bar to drop on this, and then you have your artifact. I don't think I've actually seen it before. These are all your two things in purple. These are your legendary items. So, key treasure grants knowledge of hidden places. Crystal formed from the laid memories of countless souls of the ages. It's imbued with memories of hidden locations within Hernand. So if you don't know Hernand, basically, let's just pull up on the map, is this area. This is Hernand. It's just an area. Don't get it confused with the city, which is also called Hernand. Hernand Castle, yeah. But yeah, you've got Demonis and Delicia, whatever that's called. Don't think this is the landmass, that's just the word border. Actually, it could be. Could be the desert, maybe. Palinine, whatever it is. Oh yeah, this is where we start. I was trying to find it before. You start up here. Obviously, if you played it, if you're watching this guide, then you would have watched it. You would have played it. Played the game. Silver Fountain. You start up here. Shit kicks off. You get evicted from your home ground. You float down here. Float down this river. End up in Hernand. Over here somewhere. Actually, it's this cat. You wake up down here. Go up here. Some guy meets you. You Gets you on your feet, takes you to an castle, boom, game started. Um, but I'll run through it now just because I've done it. So most likely you're playing a controller. These are, you'll see around the world, I've got a couple unlocked. These are teleporters. Pretty self-explanatory. You've got just teleport anywhere. Just tap it. So on mouse and keyboard, left click twice to teleport. You'll see at the bottom it just tells you what to do. But controller Y for Xbox controller and PS controllers will be triangle. You can just teleport, tap it, you'll teleport, and I'll show you the animation in a second. So that's that. These, what I'd suggest is you see up here where it says all quest environment factions. What I'd say is just leave it on all because you're going to get the most information. But if you want to do it, Xbox controllers it'll be right trigger, left trigger, or PlayStation it'll be R1, R2, L2. Just leave it on. So all quest is main quest. So you can just see that's a quest, that's a quest, that's a quest, that's a quest. A couple more down here maybe, yeah, a couple there. Their quest environment basically shows what the environment has, like bonfires, grindstones. That's used for refinement, not refinement, so upkeep your weapons basically. You've got your ores, you've got traders, basically more ores. The Abyss Crescent, so these are one-time use. Once you get the item from it, which you saw me do before, you can't use it again. But it's good for like markers around the world. You've got your challenges, you've got more challenges, got more rules. That's actually pretty significant. But yeah, environment. Then you've got your factions. So these are your houses. The first starting faction is House Celeste. As you can see, basically this bluey black banner, and you can see House Felix. There you go, House Celeste. But basically, House Celeste is like a lord inside of House Celeste. This probably House Robert. What's this? Yeah, House Circus. Basically, like Celeste is the main house, but these are like different lords and stuff. But yeah, definitely would just recommend leaving it on all. It's so much easier. But what I'll do is I'll just teleport into Hernand. This is teleport animation. I'll leave it on the thing. Pretty cool animation. And then you're in. I'll just show you what it looks like. These are your teleporters. All you'll do is you'll see one in the wild. It will show up as, let me just find one of these question marks. It will basically mysterious energy. A mysterious energy comes into this area. This might be a secret hidden there. So it's not best to ignore it. I would suggest not ignoring it at all because usually it's something pretty good. But yeah, you'll walk up into the wild and see this like rocky, metallic magic thing sticking on the ground. See it, walk on it, it'll do a little cool animation, and boom, you'll see it. It'll give you a little like unlock animation in the top left corner, and in the bottom right thing, you'll just see it in the mini map. And this is Hernand. The main areas just down here to the left. Basically, this is where you're going to be spending most of your time. You're going to be trading, you're going to be buying armor, you're going to be talking to people, trying to get quests. But one thing is, I'd definitely recommend getting this pet as high as possible. I think you can pet him 5 times in one day. And basically what this does is you can actually pet multiple, you can pet cats as well. But what it'll do is, if you have gaining trust, if you get it to max, um, let's just see, if you get it to max, it'll become your hunting partner, and it'll get items, it'll maybe get birds and stuff, and you shoot them out of the sky, we'll see. But yeah, this guy's pretty good, he sells a couple of decent things. What you want to do, what I definitely recommend is, you want to, so I'll come up to him, left bumper, I'd greet, and then I'd gift, then I'd go into a shop, and then yeah, sorted. Just because it increases reputation, trust, and you can just go into a shop. It costs you 3 seconds. Look, greet, green, trust, and I'd just go straight into the smithy, and then we'll have a look. So refinement, you've got refinement, crafting, and just leave. Refinement is definitely worth it. You want to do this for all your weapons if you've got the capability to do it. So my main weapon is this Hondo. It so sorry. Hondo is basically, I'll walk you through how to get it in probably another video, or you can just go to another guy on YouTube. Probably be more informative. It's just the Shell's channel. Iron ore, you're still on the map. It'll go into environment and it'll show up iron ore. Copper ore, exact same thing. Bloodstone, that's what I said was pretty significant. What you want to do is you just want to look for it on the map. It's still under an ore, under environment, and the abyss artifacts. Basically, you saw in on the map where it said environment, and that place I said you can use as like markers and stuff. That's where you get these abyss artifacts from. But yeah, so you want to just collect them as you're running about the world. This weapon I would recommend, with that 30 hours of experience, I would highly recommend it if you like two-handed playstyle. Otherwise, I really like Fallen Kingdom Sword. I think it's the highest damage base sword, highest damage sword I think I've encountered so far. I would definitely do it. I've matched it with this Balgan Shield. Just because it's so good. Base damage, let's just see, because I've got another one. It does. It does 16 base. That's on refinement 3. Pretty cheap stats to just upgrade it. It's just not too bad, but I just can't tell you how important it is to upgrade your items, especially as you get onto the late game. Let's just have a look over here. This is also important. Every time you come here, it's raining. Every time you come here, you want to come to this grindstone. Basically, it reinforces your weapons. Keeps them, basically keeps the durability up. So it's free. Free damage basically. So go here and you should see that all of my weapons are, do you see reinforcement? Just there, and come on. But you see it there, yeah. But yeah, sorted. I think I'm got. Oh, I'll just run through these. So these are your specialized skill tree. You've got your 3 mains, which are stamina, spirit, and health. Obviously, stamina and health pretty self-explanatory. More health, more stamina, literally. This is going to help with dodging and attacking, so you can attack for longer, dodge more times, and hold shield for longer. Whether it be just blocking with a sword or blocking with a shield, it'll just increase the time you can do that for. Health, endure more damage taken during combat, basically more health. It just increases your health. It doesn't allow that's actually pretty deceiving. It doesn't endure more damage. It just increases maximum health. Definitely would recommend that. But for me, I just come from Elden Ring. It's my previous game. I haven't even finished it yet. I would recommend stamina just before health. I would go stamina twice, then health, and then maybe health again, just because you need some stamina. I messed up by not getting enough. Um, but if you do more blocking, I would say stamina again, but I'd go stamina, health, stamina. But yeah, and then this is your spirit. So if you saw in the start of the video, you to like push the buttons, you can do this like charged elemental punch thing with leaves and shit. That's your that's your spirit. So all of these are your spirit skills. Basically that punch, I might show an enemy in a later, and maybe even in this video. That spirit punch stuns the enemy. So if you hold it, charges up and charges up and charges up, you let go, punch an enemy, it'll stun them. I believe it stuns them out of a attack, out of a shield dodge, shield block as well. So I think it's definitely worth definitely upgrading it. Just read it. Power consumed to execute skills and special actions. This is pretty decent, but I haven't upgraded it just because I'm more of a hand-to-hand combat, so I definitely prefer stamina and health. But if you're going for like an elemental, like mystical power, like in Doctor Strange type build, I would definitely recommend this because I believe you can do 4 charged punches before. No, maybe even more. Maybe I think about 6 charged punches before you run out of power, run out of spirit. Let's just go here. Oh shit, might have spilled something. These this armor is pretty good. This art, if you're looking to try and get this armor, you're looking on like wikis and stuff and how to get it on YouTube videos, you can't get it. This armor is only available if you pre-ordered the game, um, and you can just get it by going others, add-ons, and it'll just be here on controller that you press A to receive it, and you'll be sorted. Yeah, I think that is it. Right, Huando, I'll just walk through this rapid. Huando, you get from this house, Landcrest Manor. So what you do is, you've got, hopefully it'll show, it doesn't show, you've got, can you see the main house on the left? You've got the main house, which is what you can see. In that top right window, near like the tip, the triangle tip, you've got a shield. It's a pretty good shield. I would definitely recommend getting it. But this little house all the way on the left is where you get the handle from. It's in the chest. You're gonna need a key to get to the sword, and if you want the shield, then you can just get a shield as well. What I'd recommend is you want to make sure you have, sorry, make sure you have a mask in your inventory because it allows criminal behavior. And in these houses, you get gold, not gold, you get items which you can just sell to any merchant. It's free money basically. Just can't recommend high enough getting it. So to go here into the thing, I probably would follow the guide because my explanation is pretty shit. Follow the guide, get it done, and then you're sorted. But yeah, I think that is it. But I'll just teleport to a scenic area. I think maybe down south. But this map is absolutely enormous. Just look at it. Caves are way over here. Like, what the fuck is this? Gold mine. Oh my god. Hopefully you've seen the spoilers, but I'm just gonna spoil it. There's dragons, there's bears, there's like velociraptor type things, I believe. Um, pretty cool. But yeah, I think that is it. Oh, actually, I was gonna teleport to get that will go here. But this game is just absolutely stunning. Just look at the scenery. I've got, I believe I'm playing cinematic settings with ray tracing on, but I'll just sit here and then you can admire the scenery. Move very slowly just so you can. Absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. One of the most beautiful games, definitely of the modern era. Um, One interesting thing, I've pretty much validated it with my own testing. Anywhere you look, you can go. So there's nothing off limits, nothing out of reach. Everything you can see, everything that has been added to the game, you can go. So this mountaintop, that peak right there, you can go. Um, that peak right there. Pardon? That peak way up in the distance, the top of that hill, that fucking absolutely enormous mountain. You can go up there, no problems, no issues. Um, but yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Just I cannot recommend this game high enough. If you're expecting a Souls-like experience, like I was, you will be disappointed because this game encourages um, hand and shield combat, which Souls Souls One games incorporate pretty well, but um, yeah, definitely it's just not suited for like the rolling mechanics, just because you lose stamina so quick, and you can't hold your shield without losing. Oh, I've got an arrow in my thing. Oh, that's my sword. Yeah, but this is the sword basically. Probably buy it from these merchants. Um, but it's pretty common. I'll literally just get it rapid. Um, it is this house right here. What's it called? Warspike Spearmaker. So go here. There's a lot of um, weapons in the courtyard. Few spears, few axes, but there's two of these weapons, I believe. There's an anvil here as well, seen by that marker. Um, all of this area is, I believe, I'm just going to draw a line here, 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 and here. This is the mission. This is a mission, I believe. After you've done this mission, this whole area should be under House Celeste. You do the bidding for House Celeste. So as you can see, these are enemy outposts per quarry. These are, can you see how they're blockaded? This did belong to House Celeste, more specifically House Roberts, but it's been blockaded by Blue Bandits. Basically, that's the enemy, especially in the, uh, for the other game. Basically, these are the most common enemy you'll run into in the wild. Among these and bandits, maybe even bears, but you do want to watch out for these quarries. These quarries are exceptionally difficult if you don't know what you're doing. There's just a shitload of bosses, a shitload of enemies that overwhelm you almost instantly. Um, you do form alliance with the Gold Leafs. Uh, because they have a Tyrant King. I'll spoil it. They've got a Tyrant King which fucking tries to take over this entire area. He takes over these eventually, he takes over all these places, and then he wants to set north towards um, Castle Celeste, I think it's called, um, Herdan Castle. We put those foolish ambitions to rest, um, and basically after defeat him, you get a pretty sick sword with a. It's a pretty fast sword. It's not the highest damage, but it's pretty cool if you like your arts. Get that. I spoilers. That photo in the 11th, I believe it's here. I believe that's the thing, and there was a little like ruin place underneath it. I believe it's here. That's probably no teleporter. I believe one there, one there, one there, one there. So you probably want to expedite this area. What I do is, because this is a farm, you see these links. So when they're linked like this, they can, if you attack here, they'll send forces from here and here to come help these. So attack here, vice versa, attack here, vice versa. So what you want to do is, these have it as well, you see? So what you want to do is, if you're not too confident, some of these, like here, this was under the control of, no, that wasn't, a couple of these houses were under the control of bandits and bleed bandits. Um, but yeah, so what you want to do is you just want to liberate them, not too hard, about 10 guards each. Some of them have big juggernauts, bit tankier, just a bit taller, like Warhammer type troll, like barbarian things. That's what they'll look like. Pretty a bit harder. Just fucking wipe them out, you'll be sorted. But yeah, I think that's it. I hope this made your major time easier understanding the game. But yeah, I wish all of you the best of luck. May God save the world. May God forgive us from our sins. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. May God help Palestine. Inshallah. May Allah grant all of us long, healthy, happy life. May Allah grant us Jannah. May Allah grant us goodness from our sins. Ameen.